Hello, gamers, and welcome back. Today we have our hero Hamroids Jr. He is level 29. Look at that awesome little axe that is in his hand today. That is the last time you're going to see him with that axe in his hand, that double axe. We have a couple of really cool things, a little bit of homework that I did over the time of our last break. So first and foremost, our flail, our two open socket flail, just so happens to be the ideal thing to build the rune word in that I was talking to you guys about. The rune word is tier L. So let me go ahead and show you how to do tier L. The rune word is steel. Let me show you how to start that off. First, we're just going to put tier in, and then we're going to put L in, and that turns it into this weapon. Check that out. Very fast attack speed. 25% increased attack speed makes that attack speed go up beyond what had already started out, I think, is a very fast attack speed. If not that, it was a fast attack speed. So the frames per second that we're getting on our attack speed is doing really awesome. Plus 20% enhanced damage. That's nice. Plus 3 to maximum damage, plus 3 to minimum damage, that's nice. Plus 50% chance to open wound, 50 attack rating, 2 to mana after each kill. That's going to be helpful when pulling our mana back from the... what is the word that I'm looking for? From the zeal attack that we're using. So there is Blade Bone. Blade Bone is going out. Oh, it even had a benefit to damage to undead, so it actually was doing some cool things for us while we decided to keep it. But I can't wait to show you guys how fast this thing swings. So that is important for me to mark. Also, Nam Trim 6727, thank you so much for your feedback about the combat skills that I'm going to dump this into. I'm going to go ahead and put it into Zeal as you've requested. So here we go. We are jumping in to Lower Kurast. And also, guys and gals, as y'all are watching this, I record a little bit ahead so that I can, because I travel for work and such. So if there's a lag time in responding or giving you a shout out for the things that you do, please know that I will get to you. I am so thrilled to have you here. Okay, next, Lower Kurast. This is a cool level later on in game, and if you're playing single player offline, this is the best place to farm high runes. I'll show you why. One, you keep your map. Okay, so when we start a new level in online mode, oh wow, look at how fast that is ridiculous. Good call, Namtrend 6727. Okay, so with that being said about keeping our maps, the other piece is in Hell. This is a very high area level that you can get the best items in the game. Also, those chest, let me find a I see one here, this cut right here, those two square, that is the square of population that happens when the map is created. This square right here is the chieftain hut, is what I've seen it referred to, and it will always have this chest in it as well as this chest in it, and those are great. Don't really mean much in normal mode, but there's a couple other cool things that you have. You have this guy over here. I've gotten plenty of Sur runes off of him before, but then you also have this chest up here. So always check the guy, always check the corpse, always check those two huts. But then also, another fun thing that they don't talk about very often on YouTube is the armor stand that's right here. I've gotten plenty of 3 open socket dust shrouds off of that, which I've made great rune words out of. Everything from treachery to Enigma. I have found the very best gear in that one little swath. But here's the kicker. So it's pretty neat to have that. One will always populate on a map. Always you will get one. But later in your map, okay, that's pretty cool. Later in your map, you can get two of those that populate. I've never seen a map that has three, but the two is, it is not a rare occurrence. It is a rather uncommon. Look, there we go. We got one. We got one. What a cool lucky day for us. All right. So every time we run this map, it'll have two chieftain huts on it. Man, that's cool. Oh, there's an amulet there. I feel kind of bad leaving my merc to do all the work, but that's why you have a merc, right? Okay, cool. So we're going to go ahead and scroll, get all the way back to Upper Kurast. And now we're going to start looking for we're going to be looking for the sewers. We need to go for a swim in the sewers. The Kurast Bazaar right here. Sorry, I had said Upper Kurast. That was incorrect. It is the Kurast Bazaar. So here we go. There we go. Just restocking pots as we go along. Keeping an eye out for our waypoint. For those of you who are just joining us, if Hamroids dies, it's game over for Hamroids. We are playing him as though he is a hardcore character, and then our next, when I had originally started this, my intention was not to play him as hardcore and just share the journey with you. But as we're playing single player offline, I figured we can go ahead and step it up a notch. And the reason why you're watching it is because you want to live on the edge of the seat a little bit. So to add to the suspense and viewability of this series that we're putting together, you and I and Hamroids, we're going to go ahead and play him as though he is a hardcore character. Also, the next, if Hamroids bites the dust, we'll start a new character. And so if you want to go ahead and drop a name in the chat that you would like to see this character be, I've got a whole lot of names in the bucket. So I'd be happy to be a creator of name if there aren't any. If y'all wanna leave the naming rights, but we'll say the name is starting as such. It will begin as, and this is topical, I think y'all will get a kick out of this, the next character's name will be Rumpelstiltskin. Now, in a perfect world, Rumpelstiltskin will not be ever created. But in the event that he is, that will be his name unless y'all give me a name in YouTube. Secondly, one of the things that we are doing in this walkthrough is we are getting every waypoint. So no dying, every waypoint, doing each quest day by day with you guys, so that you are getting a full experience walkthrough of Diablo 2, the greatest role, I'd call it a role-playing game. Whatever you want to call it. It is the greatest of all games, in my opinion. So I'd be happy to debate that one with anybody at length. Okay, it looks like we're gonna need to get to where we run to town, but I think that we should have enough room in our inventory. I can drink potions. We can survive this. I'm gonna try to not go up. I don't think I'm gonna get any gangbuster items between here and there. It's gonna be about do I want to leave potions on the ground or gems? I'm not going to leave gems on the ground. Y'all don't worry about that, okay? Y'all have a responsible game player in Nelson. So we may have to wind up going to town if we get a bunch of gems that drop. Now, I'm sticking to the periphery here because what I'm looking for is the entrance to the sewer. And there's different places on the map that it can be. One was straight down. There's another one at the top of the map that I'm aware of. That's typically where I see it. It'll be in a room very similar to this one, only there will be a lever that we can pull that opens a new area. I'm just gonna double check right here at the bottom because that seems like something that I would totally miss, and then, you know, I would be very upset with myself if it was right here. And look at it. It is. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. Just kiting those gloombats a little bit. We're taking down Icehawk Riftwing right now. He is going down. There we go. Man, it'd be really cool to find find a rare item for a paladin right about now. You know, I feel like I keep getting the items for the druid. I had a rare pelt drop earlier in the lower Kurast. And we just had those claws drop. It sure would be nice to have one of our drops be one of the rare or unique items that are set class for us. Alright, here we go. We flip the sewer level. Here we go, going down into the sewer. Alright. War Scepter. There we go. You get what you ask for, Nelson.
Impossible.
I know it is impossible, isn't it? Okay, we'll go ahead and drink that. We'll drink this. We'll drop that, see if we need to take the War Scepter. Nope. Okay. Some may be watching this and thinking, man, Nelson, you really gotta hang on to those items. And also limited inventory space. That's another rule that we're playing by. We are saying we are not doing any shared inventory. Hemorrhoids Jr. will be pulling himself up by his bootstraps in order to get anything in this game. He will have to do every piece. Everything that you're about to see in his inventory comes from what he's found. Okay, so I'm gonna do something here, and I think that the YouTube community is really going to appreciate it, because this is a debate. This is it the Shaco? Is it a Shaco? Is it a Shaco? And I have my own personal opinion. I say it's a Shaco, but it is the tomato of the YouTube community. So here is an opportunity that we have so wonderfully had presented to us. Deckard Cain has approached us, and he's about to tell us that we can put these 3 organ pieces together in order to create the flail that can get us into where Mephisto is, right? And that's cool. What's really cool about this, and what the debate is the waypoint that this is gonna take. The waypoint is for the area. What the area is called. Is it a Traven Call? Is it Travinkle? Now that's the one that people feel like they hear whenever Cain says it. So keep an ear out. We're going to go ahead and play the audio here. I haven't done this on any of the other ones. We're going to play the audio. We will let Deckard Cain say what Deckard Cain is going to say. And we are going to forever markate this in history as the day that it has been captured on an amateur YouTube channel. So get ready. Let's hear it, Deckard.
You have found Khalim's heart, and it still bears the courage to face Mephisto. Place it in the Horodric Cube along with Khalim's other relics, the eye, the brain, and the flail.
Oh, well, shoot. That's no fun, Deckard. Well, we're gonna get it. It wasn't today. We are gonna get it. So remember that big intro, that big that big boastful pontificating that I was just doing about Deckard Cain and introducing him on his line. Our video today is going to culminate with the collection of the brain, the heart, and now the the brain and the eye we had. Now we have collected Khalim's heart, and in our next episode we will be making our way through the Upper Kurast and over to the Travincal. I've seen that one. So we are going to make our way there. We are going to take care of the guys that are defending that orb. So we are going to take care of the council here, and ooh. Well, hold on just a second. We can do Lam Esen's tome. We have time. We are gonna find Lam Esen's tome. Let's do it. We've got plenty of time. We've got the organ piece. Now what we need to find is the temple. The temple where the tome is kept. So let's see if we can do that. So keep a lookout for a temple. I'm not sure if it changes each time, so I'm not gonna say it's one and not the other. I've already done that to you guys this episode with the big intro to what Deckard Cain was about to share with us. So, oh, there we go. Give me some more. Is that increased attack speed? Yes, that's what I thought. That is what I thought. Look at that. That is gonna make it crazy. Plus poison damage too. Come on. We'll add another point to, oh, y'all. Come on. Let's go. Look at how fast he's bringing the whooping to him. Oh, man. Oh, wow. So, thank you very much for the recommendation to drop the tier L runes into this flail. Well, I believe that you had recommended that I put it into a scimitar, but we didn't have one of those. Oh, this is it. This will be where it is. So we're gonna take out old Rot White. And now we're gonna take out, where is she? There we go, Battlemaid Sarina, taking her out. I'm staying attached to her with my zeal, because I knew that was gonna carry me the longest. Otherwise, I have to keep clicking because I'm gonna kill these guys. I'm chopping them down. We just popped a level 2, which is also amazing. Taking out these spider mages that are guarding. Here it is, Lam Esen's tome. Okay, cool. We're gonna pick that up. We're gonna take it back to town. We are gonna reap our reward. Let's see if that's worth selling. Probably. Go ahead and drop those. They are rare, but you know what? we've got a set item. We've got Sanders Taboo. Uh, this this set item is not going to mean much for us after a while. So I'm not getting my hopes up too much, but it is actually a an alternative to an end game uh, best in slot, well, not the very best in slot, but budget best in slot for Smiterden because of that 20% increased attack speed. So that's a that's a pretty cool drop, and you know they're pretty readily available in online. But I've said this before: if you want Sanders gloves in single player offline, if you want Vampire's Grasp, or you know you want a Shaco, or you want a um, if you want even an IO rune, you have to find it yourself, right? So you start budgeting and you start actually thinking about where do I want to grind so that I can find those items. The best thing that you can do first class is have a magic find class for the oh, so sorry. Here, I just popped the quest with Deckard Cain, um, and we're taking this book now to Alcor, and he's gonna talk to us.
It should give all of us here some insight.
May the Black Book deliver us from evil.
So that gave us extra stat points. How cool is that? All right. Now that's where we're gonna end it today. We're taking down Sabrina, the teenage witch. Sarina Battlemage is who we just took down. So thank you very much for sticking with me through that as I elaborated probably more than I should have with Deckard Cain and really put my foot in my mouth. When you come back, when we meet tomorrow, we are going to make our way through the Upper Kurast. We are going to do the beeswax at the Travincal, and we'll use Khalim's Flail then to smash that clasped orb and enter the Durance of Hate. But that's what we'll be doing next time. Thank you so much for sticking with me. If you've enjoyed my narration of Hamroid's journey through the Lower Kurast and Kurast Bazaar, if you enjoyed that, please like and subscribe. There is a new video every day for you to enjoy. I'm trying to keep them around 30 minutes long. If you have feedback on that, I'd love to hear it. I am really enjoying the engagement that I'm getting online. So thank you guys, and I'll see you next time.